One of the biggest challenges of maintaining a car in the Northeast is dealing with rust and corrosion. That's why I get asked a lot about how I clear rusted threads to place a bolt into a hole that hasn't been used for some time. Now, the easy way would be to use a tap and die set, but most times when I'm asked this question, it's from someone new to working on cars, and they usually don't have a tap and die set laying around. So I'm going to show you a simple solution to this problem using basic things most people already have. It's just going to take a little bit more time and a little bit more patience. I start out by looking in my box of used and spare hardware to find a bolt or a screw with the same thread pattern as the threads that are rusted. This is a spindle from the Mustang race car. These threads are rusted because they haven't been used in 9 years, which is when the brake rotor shield was removed. Now we need these threads to hold the mounting plate for the brake cooling kit, which rams fresh air into the back of the rotor to maximize heat dissipation. I already sprayed a little WD-40 on the threads and worked the bolt in about halfway, but as you can see, I still have plenty more to go. Because the bolt is binding, I need a little bit more torque to back it out. Chase the threads in and out to work the rust free, but be careful not to force it. Now I'm going to rock the threads back and forth in shorter strokes to reduce the chances of breaking the bolt off inside the spindle. Because of the extra leverage the grips are giving me, I can really get into trouble. If you aren't careful and break a bolt off, you have to remove it with a bolt extractor kit, which is always useful to have available. Working the bolt back and forth allows the loose rust particles to move away from the hardened areas that you're trying to cut into. Before you know it, you'll be done and the bolt will thread in easily by hand. I would flush the threads out with WD-40 a few times to get all of the loose particles out. Now we've finished installing the brake cooling lines and are ready to move on to the next project. Don't forget to protect the threads of the new bolts by coating them with anti-seize or liquid thread lock, whichever your application calls for. If this quick tip helped you out, please let us know in the comments below. We would love to hear what projects you're working on. For more videos on how we work on our cars, make sure you subscribe to our channel.